Alright guys, today we're playing a Darius top lane in Season 13, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly on how you can play him. So, what you want to run is Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Celerity, and then also the name is Cloak. We also run a Doran Shield this game, as well as Ghost Flash, since we're playing against a Teemo. Like, usually you go Resolve Tree secondary, but this time, since we're playing as a Teemo, obviously we're going to get that Nimbus with Celerity so we can chase him much easier. Teemo matchup sounds like a counter pick, and it is to some extent. But if you're playing with the setup that I'm running currently, right now, this matchup is a piece of cake. I'll show you. Like, the thing is, like, Darius, if we hit my W once, we can basically all in, pop my ghost, and then perma chase until Teemo dies, right? Teemo is stronger in terms of autoing and poking, where we send out for just all-inning, and Teemo is very weak against that, so. For the majority of lane phase, I'm just gonna let Teemo just play it out. But every time I get an opportunity to go for all-in, I'm gonna take it and kill him. Also worth noting, we have a Zac in the jungle, and Zac is widely known to be one of the best champions in the game for setting up, you know, going for ganks and stuff like that. You know, put that in combination with Darius and Teemo is nothing. Teemo doesn't have like any jumping abilities either. He can just run away from you, so we'll see how this goes. Either way, we're going to get kills here. I think he's gonna place a ward down, I think. But yeah, Teemo is not really as scary as it looks in matchup like this, especially with a jungle like this. Yeah, let's go. Pop the ghost. And we got him. So, worth keeping in consideration, right? Even though you are playing against a champion like Teemo, and sure, like some champions like really have some trouble against it. If you have the right top laner, and you also have the right jungler, like, Teemo is not going to do anything for the rest of the game. Believe me. A lot of people think that you can counter a Darius by going for ranged champions. The thing is you can't, because we always have the E and the Ghost for engage, you know? Alright, so we're gonna rush the Mercs. With Darius, one thing is crucial. You're always rushing boots, no matter what, right? If you're playing against a champion like Aurelia, you're most likely gonna go Bramble, Steel Caps. If you're playing against a champion like Teemo, which is like ranged and has like a lot of AP, you're gonna go for Mercs because it stops a little bit of the slow, and then it also allows me to run faster. The sooner you get it, the better, because people usually don't have boots early game. So chasing becomes easier if you buy boots early, guys. Definitely helps with the matchup as well. Turns out there's no board. Now again, we're going to look at the map here. We see Zac up here taking the wolves. He's probably going to be pathing up here to farm that jungle camp. And probably what's going to happen, he's probably going to go top again, just the way he's pathing. So what we're going to do is very simple. I'm just going to play the exact same way again. I'm going to let Teemo just shove it if he wants. I'll let him poke if he wants. I got my D shield for healing. When he overextends, we can definitely get another kill. I could have technically grabbed him there, but then the whole wave would actually hit me. I would end up losing that trade. So we're chilling. And like I predicted, Zac was gonna do this. And so I'm gonna get him again. And there you go. Just take a look. Take a look at your matchup, guys. Take a look at your jungle. See the way how he's pathing, you know. Set up the lane in a way that your jungler can get free kills, you know. Let's shove this out. And after we push the wave out, we're gonna be building Mercs. And then I think I might go for either the stridebreaker build, or I might go Trinity build. I think it's gonna be a stridebreaker build, because that gives me the ability to chase easier, since I have like an extra slow. Oh, whoops, I counter trolled. Let's go back. Yeah, I think this game, I'm specifically going to build a stridebreaker because it simply allows me to get wave clear and it allows me to get like an extra slow off. Let's go. Like one thing we're noting, even though we killed Teemo twice, he's actually ahead in farm currently, but that's thanks to like the ganks, right? In return, like Zac also got farm for jumping on the wave. So it's not that bad. In matchups like this, you simply can't get the perfect farm. There's no way you can because Teemo will always poke you if you go for the CS. So unfortunately, there's not always something you can do about it. If you're in a bad matchup, like a poke matchup, you just have to accept that you're going to lose farm. It's the way it is. Like even now, if I go for the CS here, Teemo's going to drop down like 2 autos. And in matchups like this, you want to try to take as little as you can, right? You want to take as like the least amount possible. The more HP you have in this matchup, the sooner we can all in again. Now it's worth to thin this out. Apparently we're getting a Syndra in top. And here we go. Got him. And back to lane. I'm a bit lucky right now, as you can see. 10 HP. I could have died. You know why it was so close, guys? Is because I took like an extra auto attack when I couldn't do it. I was auto attacking when I was being blinded, and that gave me a about a second of not being able to auto attack. That's why it was so close. It could have been more clean. Okay, let's go for I want to go for Harpoon Axe, but it doesn't help me in the lane. So I'm going to go for Kindle Gem. There you go. Remember, guys, if you're playing Darius, it's not about building damage. Sure, if you're winning lane, you can go damage. But in general, the more tanky you get in the lane, the stronger you are. Because with Darius, it doesn't matter how much damage you have. It depends on how long you can last. Because you already have your raw damage, right? Darius can kill anyone without any damage, in theory, so... I think Teemo's trying to roam. So I'm just gonna be letting the wave push towards me. I want Teemo to lose some of the wave. Unless... wait a second here. And he is dead again. I had my team like walking up towards the camp at the same time, so I was able to turn around. Yeah, sure, I lost like a lot of farm again to make this work, but we got a kill, so shove this out. We currently killed Teemo about 4 times, giving him no chances to poke me. Let's go for the first plates. Nice. We make sure to shove this out as soon as we can. And now we go back to base. So now we're going to be building... I want to go for Harpoon Axe, but I'm not going to build it. I'm going to go for Iron Spike. Like, the reason why I'm doing it is because I already bought a longsword, so I'll have, like, less damage if I build a Harpoon Axe, since I already have the first component. If I go for Pickaxe into Iron Spike, I'll have the longsword and I'll have the component. So it's going to be more worth for me to rush this one, because it provides me more damage for now.
I've tolerated gods and kings long enough.
Shove this out. I think Teemo's going to show up out of the passive. Yep. Failed my grab. It's fine though. Oh, nice room. Just placing a ward there so I can see him placing a shroom down later. Now I know exactly where he is. Gonna pretend. I got him. And there he goes. And there I go as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed that I even die here. That's quite interesting. Since we actually got so many kills on him. But the reason why Teemo did so much damage was because he came out of the passive. And then he gains extra attack speed. That's why Teemo actually lived. And like was able to kill me here. Okay, I need 400 more. Also worth noting, this Teemo is playing with PDA and also has Resolve in the secondary. So if I don't proc that Bone Plate, it's going to take me longer to kill him. Right? And instead of like, we don't have Resolve ourselves, we have the Sorcery page. So that's why the all-ins are slightly harder. Alright. Now we wait patiently. This guy's going for Nash's Tooth.
We must escape this prison of peace.
We have a Zac on the way. Again, like, Teemo doesn't really place wards down that often in this game. We can use that perfectly here. Shove this out. I have my stridebreaker now, so things are about to change. I think that my next item right now is going to be something like more tanky. I'm not thinking about MR though. I'm thinking about just going like straight up rushing into Deadman's Plate.
Gods, kings, I don't
There you
care
go.
what.
I'm thinking about more about going for this instead of Hexdrink or anything like that, because we're currently facing off a full AD team aside from Teemo. So I'm not going to go for MR that much. Deadman's Plate will make me tanky enough for Teemo that I can all in this guy without any problems. So shove this out again. This time we have stridebreakers, so all inning, or I mean flaring, is going to be much easier to do. Just Teemo live. I want to try to farm up the wave that shows up here, but I guess I'm too late. Yeah. I think he shroomed the brush, so... Here we go. And there he goes. So this time, Teemo did not have the passive. He did not have the extra attack speed. So that means he definitely doesn't have enough damage to do the same thing he did before. So I think even with the passive, he might have not stood a chance at all. But yeah, don't forget about that, guys. Like, the Teemo passive is actually kind of broken, since he gains like so much attack speed from it. Nice. Now we shove this out. Teemo's already back up again, so we gotta be a little careful. Nice. Maybe I can get my hands on a blue buff here and steal it. Nah, turns out I can't. It's fine though. So now we start building towards a Deadman's Plate. Of course, there's gotta be two people chasing down here. Oh, free kill. I don't mind. So let's reset. Now I'm gonna go for a specifically for movement speed, so I can chase better. And then we also go for a Chains Vest. And then we go back top. Right now, you start noticing that Teemo is going to gain a lot of damage since Teemo just bought the Nash's Tooth. So he's got the attack speed AP slash the on hit. As long as he doesn't get out of the passive, I shouldn't be struggling against Teemo. So. Next wave. Let's clear the wave. I think I might rotate towards mid soon. There's a dragon. But I think they probably don't need my help. Oh. Right. Okay, I guess they saw the Darius and just gave up super quick. Alright. Hey, either way, this is Darius Top. Thanks so much for watching today's video. And I'll see you next time. Peace.